Okay, so just finished up with the court here. If you guys remember the case dealing with the police, I'll
Yes,
say,
sir.
but it's still a contract.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't believe in signing any contracts. I explained that to the judge for. He
Mm-hmm.
agreed. I once told Arkansas governor about it. They supposed to have changed it. I know they did for the state troopers. You come with something, a contract, and want me to sign, I'm not going to sign it. So if you want to write NA, I don't care, but you can give me the citation. I will see you in court.
I will be in court. You have to plea on this date in order
I
to get
know
a trial
about
date
the
to
plea
get me
date,
there.
but I will be in court on this.
Okay, sir. I will write you another citation for
Refusing?
refusing to sign. Yes, sir.
You did take an oath to uphold the Constitution, right?
Yes, sir. You're
Okay,
just
so
stalling for time right now.
no, I'm not stalling for time because it took you 10 minutes to write this here. I'm not stalling for
I run
time.
you and I have to get all
Yes,
that.
I
Okay.
understand. I understand. So I went to Judge Kearney's court today. I gotta say I'm impressed with the judge. He's a black man, and he really seemed to care a lot about the community. I could tell from the way he interacted with some of the defendants today. But that's neither here or there for right now at this point. I went head on. I pled guilty to. I'm sorry. I pled not guilty to the so-called speeding, and of course, I pled not guilty to the obstructing of government operations. Come on. The speeding with no evidence, I'm not worried about that whatsoever. The obstructing of government operations, let's just be real. How can somebody obstruct something by simply standing up for their constitutional rights? If I even remember correctly, it says in many places, all laws which are repugnant to the Constitution are null and void. So, that's in Marbury versus Madison, or even Miranda versus Arizona, where rights secured by the Constitution are involved. There can be no ruling or making of legislation which would abrogate them. So we're not worried about the silly obstructing of justice. That'll be thrown out as well. And as we all know, I also have to remind you guys, I don't know if you've seen the other couple of videos or whatever, but that is why I put the Department of Justice on this with the FBI, because I compelled them under Section 242, 18 USC 242. And I'll remind you guys, it makes it a crime for a person acting under color of law to willfully deprive a person of a right or privilege protected by the Constitution or laws of the United States. All right? And this goes for police officers, prison guards, it goes for healthcare public workers, it even goes for a judge that rules against your constitutional rights, like me. Say I'm standing up for my rights not to sign her traffic ticket, which is a contract. I don't care what some of the individuals that have gotten on here say. I do know contract law. I do know constitutional law. Okay? I didn't become a certified human rights individual for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I did not become a consultant in human rights. If anyone ever Googled what human rights involvement is, it's involving your constitutional rights. And like I said in the other video, I don't care if I have to fight such a thing like this to the Supreme Court. Better yet, myself, as a human rights consultant, I have no problem trying to get this into the world courts. Because we have to start holding these police officers accountable. I don't care what we have to do to hold them accountable. If we have to take them to the world court, to the UN, or whatever, but we're going to hold them accountable. And that's just the way it is. And I must have to let you know, one of the major things you want to do, whether you're going to traffic court or any type of court, you always want to serve yourself discovery on the other side. Make sure you give the prosecutor I did. This is a discovery, simple discovery, that's pretty much making it a rule that they have to give you certain information before your trial date. Train. So, you know, they in return have to give you certain information then before your trial date, once you serve it to them. And then that way you would know exactly what it is you need to drill them and refute them about. I've seen people come into traffic court before and have no idea really what they're doing, and they always lose. I've never lost a traffic case yet. So that's just the fact of the matter. So also, anyone that wants copies of this or need any type of help I can give you, just go to my website. My website is tnsterlingspeak.com. tnsterlingspeak.com. That's what it is. You can go there. I got lots of information on there. You can even see a good copy of my little discovery here, as well as other paperwork that might can help you with any future court matter. I have a lot of videos and other videos I put on there, and we'll continue to update it, because that is my human rights consulting page where people can book me to talk with them and help them in other ways. And of course, everything I put on there is free, people. So I'm not charging anyone for anything on there. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to help you. So with that being said, I look forward to this fighting court, and I did not see anything as far as signs talking about you can't record inside the courts or the building itself. Let's go take a look at that right quick. So, from what I see, not allowed in this facility is weapons, illegal substances, smoking, cell phones, food or drinks, profanity, lewd, obscene, or disruptive behavior. No cell phones allowed. So that means to me, recording that whole trial that I deal with so you guys can see it. That's the plan. I plan to record it. So let's go from there then, and let us start truly standing up for our constitutional rights. I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm not part of that whole movement, whereas people like to say, well, he's a sovereign. I never seen a sovereign fight and win or anything. I'm none of that. What we have to understand, people, is that the Constitution awards us many different immunities under our rights. Police officers, they get out here and they have time, they don't even know the laws they are entitled to enforce. And then as soon as someone like myself or someone sit up there and tell them otherwise, they want to retaliate against you. So yes, I'm going to the Department of Justice if I have to. I'll take it to the World Court. And I will make sure I pull in anyone else that opposes my constitutional rights under Title 18 USC 242. The UN. Yeah, I had the news for you, just in case you didn't catch it on your world news. Give me a second. The UN is now investigating the violation of human rights within the United States of America. Let me repeat it for those that are a little slow to comprehend. The UN is now investigating human rights violations within the United States of America, people. A team of UN human rights experts is touring the U.S. to ensure accountability and justice. They are now touring the U.S. to ensure accountability and justice. A team of UN human rights experts just let that sink in for a second. You all know that I'm a human rights specialist, but we're talking about a team of human rights experts now here in America to investigate the injustices done by our police departments and officials. People think that I may raise enough hell on constitutional violations as a human rights specialist. Imagine what the UN human rights experts will find here within the cities of the United States and the police departments. Sound like some chickens is coming home to roost soon. I suppose us banding together, as I showed you guys in one of the videos on how to simply put together your complaint and send it in to the Department of Justice, to the DOJ. If you had any type of interactions with the police that violated any of your constitutional rights, and therefore allow them, and once again, and therefore allow them to compel the FBI to investigate that police department, that officer, and on and on. It can only be a good day. It can only be a good day with this, people. This is what we need here in America, because police brutality, police abuse of powers are out of control. These people patrol the streets in complete disregard to human rights, to constitution rights. Yet they are sworn to uphold the Constitution after becoming a certified police officer. Let me repeat that. They are sworn to uphold the Constitution. They are, judges are, mayors are, prosecutors are, but here we are seeing these individuals unknowledgeable and disregarding their oaths to offices. The UN is coming to America to investigate violations of human rights and injustice. The UN human rights experts. Once again, like I always say, if you guys got questions, I got answers. Okay? All you have to do is just go to my website, when TN Sterling speaks. Because everybody knows, when TN Sterling speak, yes, people listen. So continue to join me with this, because I have a lot of free information on the website, and I am available. If you send me emails through the website, I'm available to help you. You know, there's never a charge. I just want us, as American citizens that believe in standing up for our constitutional rights and our immunities under the Constitution, that we all can come together and make this happen. And of course, the more of us that compose such letters like the ones that I have on the website and send it into the Department of Justice or FBI, the more accountability we're going to start to have in this country. Because police abuse is just out of control. It's out of control. We have to stand together. Whether you're black, white, Spanish, whatever. As long as you're an American citizen here, it's time for you to wake up, stand up.